Good morning and welcome to The Brief. Let's now take a look at the trending stories this morning. Sarath Fonseca to be sworn in as MP. President submits 3 nominees for post of Attorney General to the Constitutional Council. A domestic mechanism is sufficient to inquire into human rights. Mahanayaka Theras inform UN Human Rights Chief. President Maithripala Sirisena has submitted 3 nominees to the Constitutional Council for the post of Attorney General. Member of the Constitutional Council, Parliamentarian Vijitha Herath, elaborated further on this matter.
The President submitted 3 nominees to the Constitutional Council for the post of Attorney General. These 3 names were broadly discussed. The President has informed us of the fundamental requirements when selecting an Attorney General. So the Constitutional Council decided to reconsider these fundamental requirements, following which the final decision on the matter will be announced. After this decision has been made, the Constitutional Council will convene once again at 4 p.m. on Wednesday to come to a final conclusion.
The Working Committee of the United National Party has decided to appoint Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca as a Member of Parliament. The decision was made at the Working Committee meeting convened at the UNP Party headquarters, Sirikota, yesterday.
The UNP Working Committee meeting was held at the party headquarters this afternoon under the leadership of Party Leader Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. The decision was reached to hand over the national list position which was left vacant following the demise of late Minister M.K.A.D.S. Kuduwardena to Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca. Leader of the House, Lakshman Kiriyalla, said that Field Marshal Sarath Fonseca is scheduled to take oaths in Parliament tomorrow. Deputy Minister Ranjan Ramanayaka said that Fonseca may be granted a ministerial position as well.
United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights Prince Zeid Ra'ad Al Hussein toured the district of Kandy yesterday. Upon his arrival to the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic in Kandy, the Human Rights Chief called on the chief prelates of the Malvatu and Askari chapters of the Siam sect.
UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Prince Zeid Ra'ad Al Hussein was welcomed to the Temple of the Sacred Tooth Relic by the Theravada Nilame Pradeep Nilangadala. Thereafter, Prince Zeid Ra'ad Al Hussein called on the chief prelate of the Malvatu chapter of the Siam sect, Most Venerable Thibatwe Sri Sumangala Thera. Reconciliation is very well existent in the country. Tamils, Sinhalese, Muslims and Burghers, everyone are working together in harmony. Those who tried to assassinate the president have also been pardoned. It is difficult to completely resolve matters caused by a 25 to 30-year war within just 2 to 3 years. It is everyone's opinion that the country resorts to a domestic mechanism rather than international investigations, because you could have faith in a domestic mechanism. Subsequently, UN Human Rights Chief called on the chief prelate of the Askari chapter of the Siam sect, Most Venerable Galagama Sri Attadasi Thera. However, the media was not granted authorization to cover the meeting. The incident was opposed by journalists in the Kandy district. Thereafter, as the police took measures to disperse the journalists, the group demonstrated against the move. Journalists questioned the Human Rights Commissioner on the matter.
There's a small problem with the media. The UN press officer from Colombo office, they said go out from this place. They didn't allow to cover this event. So is that your suggestion, or is it from where that suggestion came from?
That I don't know. I know we have a very busy program. We have to move very quickly from one meeting to another, and I know the distinguished press in Sri Lanka wants to know what the answers to some of the questions are. But it's difficult if at every stage we have to do a press conference. So if we have a tight schedule, I hope you will bear with us. But tomorrow we'll be in a position to answer all your questions in detail.
The UN High Commissioner for Human Rights also expressed his views on his tour of Kandy.
I have to say the trip, the visit to the Temple of the Tooth, was a moving experience, a very rare privilege for anyone, and so I was extremely grateful that I had the opportunity to do so and to listen very carefully to the guidance and the wisdom and the opinions of the Maharanaika that I had the privilege and honor of meeting today.
The chief prelate of the Askari chapter of the Siam sect also expressed his views on the meeting with the UN Human Rights Chief. We very clearly explained to him that we can resolve our internal issues through a domestic mechanism.
Following
the meetings with the chief prelates, UN High Commissioner for Human Rights Said Rad Al Hussein met with the Defence Secretary and commanders of the tribe forces at the Ministry of Defence.
And that's a wrap with the brief for today. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Jitendra Gunasena, reminding you to stay briefed.